Affordable fragrances that smell expensive. Well, first of all, why don't we start off with this? Mr. Fragrance by Atrium Fragrance, which is my brand. And it feels very surreal that I'm holding this in my hand and that it's now a reality. We're gonna be building this fragrance up as we come towards our official launch date in late November. With expensive fragrances, you're not always paying the high price tag for the juice inside the bottle. A lot of the times it's for the brand's name that you're paying for, as well as the fancy packaging that goes around the juice. That is why there are definitely very much affordable fragrances that smell expensive and can potentially compete with these higher priced scents. Let's get into it. I believe there are 13 fragrances here I'm going to be discussing. Moschino Toy Boy. This fragrance can fluctuate in price between being very cheap and being middle range, depending on the hype that it's getting at the time. Either way, for the price you pay, you're getting something very high quality. This has the creativity of niche perfumery, this has the longevity of niche perfumery, and it has the projection as well. This is a versatile, rich, intense pear and rose fragrance with a spicy finish to it. Smells unisex overall, it's very playful, a bit of an acquired taste. Try it out. Whenever I wore this fragrance when I was first testing it in department stores, I would literally get compliments from random strangers. It was a big compliment getter, and I think it's fantastic value for money. Montblanc Legend Spirit. This is Invictus Aqua 2016 for a third of the price. You're getting a high quality bubblegum DNA for a very easy price tag, and you're getting 6 hours of longevity. Honestly, for a cheapie, I think this is the best bubblegum option out there in designer fragrances. Alexandria Fragrances, Hafez 1984. The original creation from a mainly clone house that has similarities to Red Tobacco by Mancera in the opening. This is a beast mode, ashy tobacco scent with spices, booze, vanilla. It's got all the best traditional oriental fragrance notes in there. It's got a fantastic compliment factor, one of my most complimented fragrances. Fills up the room, grabs everyone's attention. 30 mils of 30 pounds, I think for how strong this is, you're gonna go 2 sprays of this, and trust me, that's all you need. Alexandria Fragrances 1981X. So basically this is the Alexandria section of the video. Basically it's a clone house that does very high quality clones for a very affordable price. So it's a life hack for you guys that I want to tell you about. This is their Xerjoff Naxos clone for what, 1/10 of the price. Again, 30 mils is all you need. Great for dates, special occasions. These are both cold weather fragrances. Other releases from the brand will be Alexandria Zion, which is their Roja Elysium clone. I can recommend that to you guys as well. That's fantastic. As is Apple Crumbs, which is, I believe, their original creation of an apple pie gourmand, which is also very nice. Check them out from that brand, guys. You can go and buy samples from Alexandria Fragrances. Lalique's Encre Noire à l'extrême. The Encre Noire line in general is great value for the quality that you're paying for. I would say the original Encre Noire is going to be the least suitable for this list, only because I think it's challenging but doesn't smell very expensive. This smells very regal, elegant, mature, dark, intense, woody. It does patchouli and vetiver very well in this fragrance and lasts 12 hours, which is incredible for a £25 fragrance. This definitely smells more expensive than its price tag. If you want a more youthful approach to an elegant, expensive smelling cheap fragrance, go for the sport flanker of Encre Noire instead, which is nice. It's aquatic, black, inky, creative again. Sticking with the Lalique brand, Lalique pour Homme Equus. Lalique are just gonna be very good for the price essentially. They keep popping up as well, just like Alexandria. They are, again, making a very nice fragrance here. This is a barbershop style fragrance, a fougere. And you know that traditional aftershave smell you associate with more mature men. This is gonna be a more mature fragrance, but for the price, again, 20 to 30 pounds, you're getting something very high quality, a spicy green aftershave fougere with a very nice dryness to it. It's got 4 to 6 hours longevity with okay projection. It's not a beast mode performer, but the quality and how nicely blended this is definitely smells higher quality than the price. Prada L'Homme. I don't like this fragrance. I always hate on it on this channel. It's a middle range fragrance, but I cannot deny it smells more expensive than other fragrances that are similarly priced to it. It smells like an expensive powdery bar of soap that's bright, inoffensive, clean. I always thought that the Dior Homme Eau discontinued fragrance did this DNA better, but you should try this fragrance. Anyway, go try Prada L'Homme and see if you like it. Most people do like it. I personally don't, but I cannot deny how high quality it smells. Prada does not disappoint in that category. And for going with fragrances I don't like, Bentley For Men Intense. I used to own a bottle. It's mature, boozy, leather, and woody. Long lasting, but I thought it would just smell a bit flat. I didn't like it. Most people do like it though. You should try it out if you can. And I would say, again, it's gonna be a higher quality, mature man scent to wear in the cold weather in the evenings. Franck Olivier's Oud Touch. They basically take a very expensive smelling oud and rose traditional combo, that DNA of Middle Eastern perfumery that you'll find in more niche scents, and they've decorated it really well in a 20-pound fragrance, which is gonna last over over 14 hours on my skin. It's got loud projection. This is an easy blind buying attention grabber. If you like Middle Eastern perfumery, smoky, soft, floral, oud, well, it's not real oud, but it's an oud vibe, you will like this fragrance. Missoni Wave. It's Chanel's Allure Homme Sport at a third of the price for a 20-pound fragrance. It's incredible. Even has this luxurious magnetic cap going for it. It is like an in-between fragrance between Versace Pour Homme and Allure Homme Sport. In the air, it smells obviously very expensive because it smells like those fragrances, but just bear in mind that this smells a little bit more synthetic. It can be a little bit headache-inducing if your nose is sensitive to it, but it's great. 6 hours longevity as well, very good for the price. Rochas Moustache Eau de Parfum. Again, another fragrance, you have to time it well. Make sure you wait for the price to drop on online discount websites. And if you grab it for like, what, 20 to 30 pounds, this is just incredible juice. It's YSL Tuxedo at an eighth of the price, and I think it smells very similar. Elegant, smooth, ambery rose. A very romantic signature you can wear most of the year round with 8 hours of longevity, a soft projection. Haramain L'Aventure. This is a Creed Aventus clone through and through. It is not as long lasting as Club de Nuit Intense Man Eau de Parfum, which lasts 12 hours. This is more in the 6 to 8 hours range, but this smells more similar to older batches of Aventus. I actually did a test the other day. One spray of this on one hand and then Aventus 2022 bottle on the other hand. And I think this smells more expensive than Creed Aventus, which is crazy because this is like, again, another an eighth of the price of Creed Aventus. It smells more rich, more intense. It smells like a more fruity, pineapple heavy batch of the old Aventus at a very affordable price. I can't recommend Creed Aventus anymore. This is incredible stuff, guys. I really recommend it. I think it might be the best cheap clone of Creed Aventus out there. Guerlain's L'Instant de Guerlain Eau de Toilette. Again, Guerlain do not disappoint when it comes to quality. They do very high quality traditional French perfumery. This is no exception. This sort of reminds me of Armani Code, the originals, because it's a spicy aromatic. It's a similar vibe. So it's a spicy aromatic with that same star anise note, that licorice, kind of licorice note there, with cacao powder in here. So it's Armani Code vibe with chocolate powder. And it's very creative, still very bright, fresh, effervescent, fizzy, one might describe it. 4 to 6 hours longevity, soft projection. So yes, the performance is lacking. If you don't mind constantly reapplying this, you will love this fragrance. I think the blend is masterful, but I think the Eau de Parfum is gonna be better for the colder weather. This is more springtime. Eau de Parfum if you want more intense sweetness with better longevity. And that concludes the video, guys. What do you guys think of this list? Do you agree or disagree with the fragrances I displayed today? If you have any questions about our own upcoming brand release, let us know in the comments down below. And also share some fragrances that you know of that are very affordable but smell more expensive than their price tag. If you want to check out more fragrances that I recommend that are very affordable, check out this video that we've done before. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.